Hey grade 3, today we're going to take a look at Google Sites. I'm going to show you how you can embed video and content into the pages so that you can view it right within the page instead of having to take you to an external link. So we're going to take a look at YouTube videos, videos that might be in your Google Drive, images or pictures, Google Docs, and even Google Slides. And at the end of this, if you've got some students who had created PowerPoints, I can show you how to convert those into a Google slide so that it will be embedded into that page so that it won't take them to, no one will have to download the presentation and they'll be able to view it right within that page. Okay, so we're going to start with getting to Google Sites. Once you're signed into your Google Drive, you're going to click on this grid and you'll see all of the different Google apps. And we're going to select Sites. From here you'll see a list of the sites that you have access to. One of them should be Indigenous Mexican Culture, so you can click that and it'll take you to the site that's been created for you. At the top you can see a menu of the different cultures that you've been studying, and we're just going to click on the first one as an example. So you can see here that Sarah has pasted some YouTube links in here, and I'm going to show you how we can get to actually view the video within here instead of just seeing the link. So first I'm going to copy this link so I've got access to it. And anytime I want to make a change to this page, I'm going to select the edit icon up here at the top that says edit pages. Only one person can edit a page in Google Sites at a time, so it's just something to take note of. If you just want to add text, you've got your normal toolbars here that you have access to and you can use. But if I want to do something a little fancier and I want to embed that video instead of taking them to the link, I already copied this, but I can copy this again and delete this. And then if I go to Insert, we'll see that these are a little more media-rich type of items. And over here on the right at the bottom is YouTube. So I can select this YouTube icon and then I can paste that URL inside and you'll see that the video pops right up. Right now the title of this is YouTube video, so I'm going to change this to being, I see over here that she has 3 A's, Aspects of Culture, so I'm just going to add that as the title. You can change the size of the video, so of the way that it will appear within the page. I would suggest keeping with something consistent so that the page has a clean look. And the smallest one is probably just fine. So I'm going to click Save here, and we'll see from this side of it we've got a video in here. We won't actually see the video or how the page actually looks until we actually save, and in Google Sites it is different from Docs. You do have to press Save. So if we click Save, we should see now the video that's been embedded, and now it can be played right within the page. So that's how you would upload a YouTube video. If for some reason you've got a video shared with you and it's in your drive, you're going to do it the exact same way. So again, I'm going to start with Edit the page. I'm going to head over to Insert, and over here under Google Drive you'll see that here are all of the different apps that you can upload, and one of them is a video. So I select that and then it'll take me to my drive, and now within my drive I can search for the video that I actually want to choose. So I do the same thing, I make that selection and just press Select. The same options appear here in terms of the size of the video as well as the title. So I know this is an electricity video, but we're going to just add that title here and press Save, and once again we'll see that now the video has been placed in here, and we'll see it once we click Save. So now we can see that we've got 2 videos that are put in here. Another feature to pay attention to once you end up having quite a bit of content in here is you might want to separate these things with like a page break, and they don't actually have a page break, but they do have a horizontal line. So if we click on Insert and use this is just a aesthetically pleasing maybe piece that's picky with me, but it might just help separate the videos and again make the look of the page cleaner. So if we save this now, we'll just have a little white line in between each of the videos that you have to insert, so just to kind of see the difference between where they start and end. If you want to upload an image, you're going to do the same thing. We click on Edit the Page, and I'm going to head down here to where I want to add the image. The same thing, I'm going to go to Insert, and the first one is Image. So if I select this, I'm going to upload my image, and I'm going to take something from my desktop. So I didn't think of what I'm going to choose, so we're going to go with this. Perfect, an ASFM logo. I say Open, And now, instead of having the person who's viewing the site have to download the file will be hosted on the page. So we say OK, and we can again see that the image is there. We click Save, and we'll see the image embedded. So if you had students who created posters and you took pictures of them, you can have them be embedded right into the page. The same thing goes for any other type of Google app. So if we had a document or a presentation, we head over to Drive, and you can see that here's presentation right here. So if I make that selection, I'm going to have all of the presentations that I have access to, and all I need to do is choose one, press select. Again, you'll have the titles and the size options. Click Save, and now the presentation is embedded right within the site. And once it's loaded, people will be able to click through that presentation so they can see exactly what's going on. The same thing goes with a doc. You would access it the same way. You go to Insert, Drive, select the document, and then you'll have access to all of your documents. Something you would want to make sure that you have, though, is this privacy settings or the share settings set to anyone with the link can view. Otherwise, people on the page won't be able to view that. Okay. One last step. If you had students who created PowerPoint presentations and you'd like to have them embedded within the page like we see here, they first need to change that from a PowerPoint into a Google presentation. So if you head to your Drive and you click on New, and then we're going to select File Upload. We're going to choose a presentation, or a PowerPoint presentation. So I've got one here. I can say Open, and it's going to upload this item, and when it's uploading it, it's going to change from a PowerPoint presentation into a Google slide so that I can then embed it into the page once it's done uploading. Alright, so we see that it's there. Alright, and it says that it's converted, so I can click on this now. You can see that it's converted from the PowerPoint into a Google slide. So now if I head back to the page, and just like I did before, click on Edit, go to Insert, and select a presentation. I'll then see that Innovate Workshop presentation that was just uploaded by me right now. Okay, I hope that helps get you started. Let me know if you have any other questions, and good luck using Google Sites.